Hello, all you big, beautiful brains out there. Today, we're going to talk about job prospects with a bachelor's degree in psychology. Before we get started, take a minute to subscribe to Psy vs. Psy. Help out your friendly neighborhood psychologist while I tell you all about the kinds of jobs you can get with a bachelor's degree in psychology. Now, when starting off as a psych major, many people presume that you have an ultimate goal of being a psychiatrist or a licensed counselor or therapist. In a way, that's great, because the world definitely needs more smart mental health practitioners. But it's also really limiting. To become a psychiatrist or a counselor or a therapist requires at least a master's degree and probably a doctorate, which is thousands more dollars and years more in school. Plus, you'll probably have to do a postdoctoral or internship afterwards. Realistically, not everyone wants to spend the next decade in school. But don't worry, there are tons of jobs out there waiting for psychologists with a BA or a BS. To prove this point, I took a look at the first 3 jobs that popped up when I entered psychology degree in the search bar of a very popular career search engine in our hometown of San Antonio, Texas. Let's take a look at each of the jobs and why they state they're looking for psych majors. The first job I saw was for an administrator at a senior citizens home. Now, there's a massive industry that specializes in taking care of older people. And when it comes to caretaking, emotional and social needs are just as important as medical needs. This position is more of an executive position, which is why the salary was so high at $85,000, but there are certainly entry-level positions in this area as well. This job specifically mentions that they are looking for knowledge of physiology and psychology of the older adult. This falls under the realm of lifespan or developmental psychology. As we age, we need different things, medically, emotionally, and socially. An 89-year-old is motivated differently than a 19-year-old. Psychology majors have the unique training to be able to recognize these differences and create that better quality of life that we're all hoping for when we're older. If you're interested in helping adults improve their quality of life, or if you have an interest in making sure senior adults are receiving the appropriate emotional and social supports that they've worked for their whole lives, this could be the kind of job that'd be great for you. The next job that popped up is Youth Prevention Specialist. Weird name. It's not actually preventing youth. It's a job that promotes the Center for Substance Abuse Prevention techniques for older kids and teenagers. Basically, someone who helps engage kids in a productive community activity to keep them away from drugs or nicotine or underage drinking. This posting was looking for a graduate in one of 2 areas, psychology or education. And this makes a lot of sense because you could approach this position 2 ways, either as an educator, where skills in teaching techniques would come in handy, or as a psychologist, specializing in addictions prevention and developmental psychology. A psych major has a distinct advantage in this job. Not only will you have the skills in understanding the motivations of children and teens from your lifespan development courses, you'll also be able to read and understand the latest scientific literature about addiction prevention strategies. If you're more interested in working with individuals in emergencies, you might like more the last job we're going to talk about, Crisis Call Specialist. Now, the position I saw listed was part-time, but there are certainly full-time positions like these available in organizations wherever you find mental health services. Someone working in a job like this one accepts calls from individuals currently in crisis situations and provides them with immediate support, whether that's sending them out for referrals or getting appropriate state programs set up on everything from helping get food or medical treatment to immigration or legal needs. Crisis call specialists are getting to work one-on-one with people who really need their help And they really need to have degrees in psychology so that they can understand the mental health and social support aspects of the job. I found all of these jobs in just a quick 5-minute search in my area. And there are certainly tons of other jobs who need psychologists with BA and BS degrees. I really found it super interesting and kind of want to make it a regular challenge on Psy vs. Psy. So if you'd like to see more videos like this one, or you have a job that you want to know more about, let me know in the comments below. If you want to know more about the potential career paths in your life, make sure you subscribe to Psy vs. Psy so you can get all of our other videos and you can learn all about the science of psychology. Until next time, keep thinking, and I'll see y'all later. Bye! As far as jobs in psychology go, I do not recommend signing up for your own YouTube channel and teaching about the science of psychology. Yeah, this one's gonna get me some funny looks in job interviews later.